Namaste. Intraday. There are so many people today in stock market who only prefer doing intraday trading, right? If not everyone, at least most of them in stock market trading. Many traders, many people who are experienced, there are some beginners who are into stock market. Everyone wants to do only intraday trading. You know, sometimes it surprises me to understand why is that people are so bent upon intraday trading, because there are many other ways of trading wherein you can see even better profit, even relaxed way of earning those profits, but then people are bent upon doing intraday trading. Now, each and every person has a different reason why they want to do intraday trading. There are some people uh, who are scared to carry forward a position for the next day. If they have done a trade today, they are scared to carry it forward for the next day. The reason being, market opens at 9:15 and closes at 3:30, and you never know what is going to happen in the evening, and which may have a big impact on the price movement. And if in case the next day market opens with a big gap up or a gap down, it is going to be a distressing moment in your trading. So for that reason, people are scared, so they prefer doing only intraday trading, so that whatever trade has been taken today can be finished on the same day, plus or minus we can get over with it on the same day and move on to the next day. This is the approach many people have. There are some others who come with the opinion that, I want to keep earning every day, at least some 500,000 or whatever money every day I must keep earning. All right. If that doesn't happen, then it doesn't look like a business. There is no excitement in it. All right. So there are people who have this kind of an opinion, thinking that one can make profits on a day-to-day basis, small or big, depending on their capacity. All right. And there are many others who come with many more reasons. But then these are all the different reasons people come to do intraday trading. And in order to do this intraday trading in stock market today, there are multiple ways to do that. You can follow technicals, you can follow support, resistance, you can follow news based. There are hundreds of things for you to follow to do just that one intraday trading. But then just ask yourself or ask your friend who is into trading, and just check with them what is the end result after having done this intraday trading for a long period. All right. Now, are they able to achieve whatever they wanted when they got into stock market? Is their requirement getting fulfilled? All right. This is a question you must ask yourself. Is it not? But then even then people, whether they get results or not, they go behind this intraday trading only. But then in spite of so many years of doing intraday, people are still searching, is there any other better way through which we can do intraday trading, which can be result oriented, which can give us regular profits. All right, people are searching, and let me tell you, as long as you keep searching, age will go, money will not come. Is it not? But then today I am here to discuss about that intraday trading only. I am here to discuss about a solution for this intraday trading. And as I said, there is a solution, and that solution is through dynamic system. All right. Now many of you know that dynamic system is a software, an enterprise software, and it has all the facilities from positional trading to long-term investment to intraday trading. Everything can be done. All right. But then before doing intraday trading, now how do you go about doing intraday trading? Mainly you should know where to enter, where to exit. Mainly you should know why to do that particular trade. So in order to make you understand these things, I have picked up an example today called IGL. This is a stock in NSE. IGL is the name of that company's stock. So the price movement of this particular stock, what kind of opportunity dynamic system has presented, what information did it give us, where did it give us an entry, where was the exit, did we really get a trade opportunity, did it end up in a profit or a minus? Let us have a look at this. So it so happened that on 13th of June 2025, the price of this stock started coming down. It made a low of almost 193 rupees and then closed at around 198. And at the end of the day, evening, when we went and looked at dynamic system, and when we were checking this particular stock, IGL. Now, how do we know that this particular stock? Well, there are facilities in dynamic system where it gives you a new buy-sell report. We call it new buy-sell dynamic report. It gives us a list of stocks which has given a new buy or sell opportunity. Out of them was IGL. All right. You could have checked many others also. There would have been opportunities in many other stocks also. But then when I checked IGL, I found an opportunity there itself. So I am doing a video only on IGL today. So IGL had given a new sell signal. So in this dynamic system, all the three trends have confirmed a sell, which means the trend is likely to be down. So which also means you can go ahead and take a short position. Is it not? Now you can take a short position in futures or you can buy a put option. It's up to you. Based on your capital, you can decide. Now, before we do the trade, all our dynamic members have this habit. Before getting into the trade, they check it thoroughly to decide whether to do this trade or not to do this trade. All right. So, in order to understand this, let us go a week back. I mean, before 13th, 1 week before that, let us take 6th June 2025. So, first of all, before we get into that, now that we got a new selling opportunity in IGL on 13th June, there was also another detail in dynamic system which we normally check to do long-term investment. So just to understand the long-term direction, what is the long-term trend of this particular stock? When we looked at it, we noticed that it is in a long-term downtrend. From a very long time, it has been in a downtrend. In a downtrend, it has been doing a lot of up and down movement. Before this down move, from a bottom, it initially went up. As it was going up, the speed signal gave us a buy. Later, as it went up further, there was a speed trend which came in between, stopped the price from going up. And from there, it started turning, it came down. And on 13th of June, the same speed signal has again confirmed a sell. All right. Now, those of them who are doing long term, they find another trading opportunity here. Now, when I am talking about long term, how come I can talk about a selling opportunity? Many of you may have a doubt on this, is it not? Because most of them know that when it is a long term and if it is about investment, it is only about buying a stock, keeping them in your demat account, holding it for a long term and selling it. All right. But then not many people know that you can also do long term investment in futures. All right. Well, I will not get into more details about this right now because these are all the things that we explain in the dynamic superpower trading workshop. Okay. But let us only understand this intraday trade opportunity. So there is a new selling opportunity here also. So to understand whether to do this sell or not, let us go a week back, and it was on 6th June 2025. In this weekly, so it was on 6th June 2025, after the market closed, when we looked at the report, in that we are specifically looking at a speed signal and mid signal, these two factors inside this dynamic system. The reason being, now we saw that the speed signal has given a sell. Now to check whether it is a clear sell signal or not, we also check what is the mid signal doing at the same time. The reason being, many times when speed signal confirms a sell, mid signal blocks the price from going forward. So that is the reason. So on 6th of June, when we saw in the dynamic reports, speed signal had a strength level of 199 change, and mid signal also had a strength level of 193 change. All right. So anyways, the trend is down, but then these are the two numbers at the bottom. If the price starts going down and if it reaches 199 or if it reaches 193, these two are going to be the important numbers where the price can reverse. This is what every dynamic members know because that is what we explain in the workshop. All right. Now, as per that, the next week what happened is the price started coming down, and that too on 13th of June, it came down. It made a low of 193. But when the market closed, it closed at 198 change. So what happened? The speed signal value was 199. The market has closed below that number. So speed signal had to give us a sell. Mid signal value was 193. The price touched the number, but then it did not close below the number. So mid signal did not give us a sell. All right. But then looking at these details, can I say that when speed signal gave a sell, mid signal is blocking. The price has touched the mid signal at the same time, and it is not allowing the price to go down further. If it has to allow, it has to give us a sell, which it has not done. All right. So this is the reason this trade, I say that it is not a clear trading opportunity. This is a trade with some caution at the bottom. So we will not go ahead to do this short trade. The reason we will not do this short trade is because we feel the price can reverse. Because I always keep saying, whenever I want to take a trade, I don't want anyone blocking the path. I don't want no hurdles in between before I get into a trade. So here is a new selling opportunity, but then there is a hurdle right at the bottom at the same time when it gave a sell. So we will not sell it because there are chances the price can go up. Now that we know that the price can go up, can I do one thing? When the price starts going up, if we get any buying opportunity, can we do it? We know that the price can reverse upward. So any buying opportunity, let us get into the trade and find an exit to book some profit. Now, in order to do this, and especially to do intraday trading, in this dynamic system, there is a report called DMBOTS ranges. Well, when you open this report, you get to see 4 different ranges on any given day. Range 1, range 2, range 3 and range 4. Each range has a corresponding buy above, sell below, buy above, sell below numbers. Well, just by the word you will understand that buy above means if the price trades above this particular number on the next day, then you can buy it. If the price trades below this particular sell below number the next day, you can sell it. Alright, whether you do it in futures or option, it is up to you based on your capital and your allocation, how you are handling your funds. Alright, now this is the way this DMBOTS ranges can be used to do intraday trading. And specifically, now let us assume there is a buy above value. If the price crosses that number, I can buy. We have noted it down. Now after you buy, where should you exit? Well, after you buy, there are 2 things that can happen. The price can increase or it can decrease. If the price starts decreasing and if it comes to that immediate sell below value, you can exit it. After buying, if the price starts increasing, wait until it comes to the number TAR3. Alright, whatever is the number at TAR3, if the price reaches there, you book the profit and exit. Alright, this is a simple rule to do intraday trading using dynamic system. But then before we do the intraday trade, we first understood what is happening in the price movement of this particular stock. Which direction is it heading towards? Now when I know this, when I know that this is the direction it is heading towards, I will walk along with that direction. I will never try to do opposite to that particular direction. So I have absolutely no interest to take a short position in this particular stock. So I will not be looking at the sell below values. I am not interested in them. I am only interested in the buy above values because they are the buying opportunity. Alright. So on 13th of June, after the market closed, we realized that it is likely to go up. Next day when the market opens, let us plan for a buy. Now in order to buy, when we looked at this buy above values, there was this range 1 buy above value which is at 207.8 and there is a range 3 buy above value which is at 197.16. So these are the 2 numbers. These are the 2 places where you can buy this particular stock on the next trading day. Now you must be wondering, why is that there are 2 numbers? Which one should I follow? Well, next day where will the price open? Whether it will open on a lower side, whether it will open on a higher side, we never know this. We don't know this. Right? So the price may come up to 200 ranges. I mean, it may open gap up around 200 and from there it can go up. Or it can open on the lower side and then come to 197, cross it and then move up. Or some days it can open lower, cross 197 and also cross the 207 range. Both the ranges, both 2 trade opportunities on a given day. Anything can happen. We don't know. But then these are the 2 places where I can take this trade. So I have noted down these 2 numbers and their corresponding TAR3 values, because that is the place I have to book my profits and exit. Alright. Now, having noted this down, next day what happened is on 16th of June, the price opened at 198.8. Alright. We have two numbers, 207.8 and 197.16. But then the price opens in the middle, 198.8. From there it starts coming down. It comes down till 198.13, but then it did not reach 197.1. If it had reached, we could have immediately taken a buy trade. Unfortunately, 198.13 was the lowest price it came, and from there it started going up. And as it started going up, it went up till a high of 213 on 16th. Now, during this process, we had another number 207.8 where we had a plan to buy. So, during the market when it crossed 207.8, we could have taken a long position, and after taking a long position, its corresponding TAR3 value was 211. Price reached there, in fact it reached 213. But then when it reached 211, we would have exited the trade. The trade is over. Alright. For us, the entry and exit point is very important. It doesn't matter after we exit how far it goes further. Alright. We are doing hardcore intraday trading, which means enter on the same day, exit on the same day, book your profits, get out. Alright. This is a plan of idea, right? So, we got this trade opportunity. Now, this is almost more than 3 points movement that we could have captured, 3.2 points exactly. Alright. If you were to trade this particular stock in futures, its lot size is almost 2,750, and then margin required is almost 1,45,000 rupees. So, with that margin requirement, with that investment in hand, if you had done this trade, captured 3.2 points, we are talking about a profit of 8,800 rupees. You tell me, on an intraday trading, a single trade, if it can fetch you 8,800 rupees, is it a good profit or a bad profit? What's your opinion? Well, there are hundreds and thousands of people who trade for hardly 100, 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees. For them, 8,000 is something really big. Even for an average, when I say average trader, I am talking about their, based on their capital. Alright, 8,000 rupees profit on a single lot in a single trade in intraday trading is amazing profit. Am I right? So, this is how simple it is to do intraday trading using dynamic system. Only thing that we did was, before getting into the trade, we checked what is the direction, what's happening in this particular stock price, which direction should I focus on, which opportunity should I prefer, which should I avoid. These are the only things that we checked first, and then once it was finalized, we just noted down two numbers, where to enter, where to exit, job over. Alright. So, I hope today I have given you enough clarity on intraday trading. People who are very specific about intraday, I think I have given you enough clarity here. Only thing is that I never encourage people to go behind intraday trading every time. But then what I say is, if you are so bent upon doing intraday trading, even there with some clarity, if you do intraday trading, even there you can make profit. But then at the same time, I am not suggesting you to do 10-20 trades every day. If that is what you are looking for, then I am really sorry. You know what is going to be the end results after doing that. I am talking about relaxed and effortless trading. I am never interested in stressful trading. 10-20 trades, it's like, maybe someone else will make money in your name. So, it's better we stick to something which is giving enough, and which is trying to, through which which can fulfill your requirement, the reason behind which you have got into this business of stock market trading. Alright. And a dynamic system has made it possible. It makes your job so very easy. Now, there are many other people who have asked me, who have sent mails asking that, we want to know more about this dynamic system, its package, its price, when is the workshop, and all these things. I cannot disclose the price and details right now here. You can contact us. The contact numbers are there in the channel. You can go through the numbers, contact us to know the details there. But then, to tell you about this, Obviously, we do 2 days online workshop. For dynamic system, we normally do it on a Saturday, Sunday. Every weekend, one way or the other, there is a workshop batch going on. Maybe in different languages. We do it in multiple languages. All right, English, Hindi, Kannada, and all possible, 4-5 languages that I know. So, those of you interested, you can always prefer joining that particular batch, any weekend batch. But then, in order to join the workshop, you have to subscribe any one of the dynamic system packages. There are multiple packages. You can choose any one package as per your requirement. Now, I was talking about a stock called IGL. Now, to explain these details, I took a package called cash package in dynamic system. In this, we have all the stocks under NSE and also the index. In this, you can do intraday trading to positional trading to long term. All possible things can be done using dynamic system. But then, just that you subscribe to the software, you have the software, you will not make profits. Let me make it very clear. My job here is not to brainwash you. My job here is to only give you clarity. All right. Once you have taken the dynamic system, along with that, you must go through the training. Without going through the training, you will not understand how to use it. It is not an ordinary technical software where you get a buy or sell signal. There is much more into this. All right. So, I will make this point very clear. And then once the training is done online, offline. Most often we are doing online training these days. Some people say that I am not so very comfortable in online. I prefer offline. Offline also we do one-to-one training we do in our office, or else we organize a big batch somewhere in Bangalore to do an offline workshop. But then as of today we are doing more online. But then let me tell you, even online is very comfortable. There are additional benefits of going through an online workshop. It is going to be, you can interact, you can talk, it is going as though you are talking face to face. And then those online workshops are also getting recorded, so that after the workshop is over, you will get access to the video records so that you can refer to them whenever you are free in order to revise yourself. So, lot many such benefits are there in online workshop. So, these are all the things. I hope I have clarified the questions that you have asked about these workshops and also about doing intraday trading using dynamic system. Namaste.